play chess in their free time. Magnus Carlsen, the best player in the world, has won many tournaments and beating professional players such as Levon Aronian, Hikaru Nakamura, or Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. He has been preparing a surprise for us and chess fanatics. The surprise is a brand new app to practice chess and to learn. You can install it in your mobile phone, and the purpose of this app is to have fun and try to learn. Then we have Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are one of the most popular and collectible cards. The most valued cards are in the first generation, with the stars of the game, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. The most valued card is the Charizard holographic, with valuated in more than $3,000. If it's PCA 10. PCA means professional sports authenticators, and 10 is the quality of the graded card. If it's PSA 10, means that it's perfect. The card is perfect. Many streamers are doing openings of different generations of cards to try to find a shiny Pokemon or an holographic.
Music. Reggaeton is losing fame in the musical world, and other types of music are becoming more known in the world. On YouTube, the visualizations of Japanese music, for example, have grown to almost surpass reggaeton. It's estimated that in a very short time, Japanese music will be the most listened music around the world. And this is a very short part of the best valued music, Japanese music. Revo, the composer of this song, is very famous actually. He has a lot of money because this song has succeeded too much.
90 years have passed since Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, one of the most popular writers around the world, died. Nowadays we keep remembering his best detective novel, Sherlock Holmes. For those ones that don't know it, Sherlock Holmes is about a gifted man that solves crimes with his partner, John Watson, and his main mystery is to discover who is Moriarty, his enemy. And Netflix did an adaptation of this series, and they call it Sherlock. You can see it in Netflix or Movistar Plus nowadays.
We go with Grammys. We have Bad Bunny that bought a brand new Bugatti Chiron. This car in contract, there's only I think 3 units around the world. It's amazing. It costs more than $3 million. There are more people that went to the Grammys this 2021, like Taylor Swift or Beyonce. We start talking about Taylor Swift. She won her 3rd Grammy this year. That's amazing. And then we have Beyoncé that won her 2018 Golden Gramophone. Holy crap, 28, that's amazing. The American Academy will prepare a gala in which they are going to present artists like Taylor Swift, Beyoncé, and that type of singers. We continue with music. Kid Keo, that singer, have a brand new song called Mabil that it's growing up in the Los 40 list. It's still growing up so hard. But there are more singers that are growing up like Kid Keo. They are the reggaeton singers, not like Bob Marley, like Zetangana or Mike Towers. If you don't like that music, I have the solution. We have Post Malone. Y los 40 listas There's a lot of good music. I'll pass you with Mickey. So library. This 2021 we have lots of films, books, and that type of things. First we start with films and books. This 2021 there have lots of books that will be published for 2020, and now they are placed to 2021. First we have The Woman in the Window. Second we have Blown and Cherry. Those three books have lots of adaptations, and of course I will not tell you all of versions because they have a lot of. So let's go with films. First we have the Thunder Force. These films was in a world of supervillains. Are two childhood best friends and reunite to fight with other villains and save the world. Next we have Mortal Kombat. You know, the famous game Mortal Kombat now have a film. Next we have Godzilla vs. Kong. This film was Godzilla the Amazing Monster and Kong the Super Monkey. Nobody, a bystander who invents to help a woman behind arrest by a group of men, becomes the target of a vengeful drug lord. The Army of Death, that's a film of action. And Fast and Furious 9, you know, the films that has lots of action, fast cars, fabulous cars.
Are you sick of this happening to you? Do you have problems cutting anything? Do you need a large number of knives to cut the ingredients in your kitchen? Superilator Cortation 2000. Look how easily he cuts this potato.
Hi Pedro. Hi, how are things? You still don't believe the properties of electrocutation 2000?
No, I don't believe.
Well, let's do a test with this sausage. Look Pedro, look how it penetrates the meat.
Wow, it only took 10 minutes.
Look how it cuts the bread.
Wow! Wow!
Now I have convinced the chef Pedro.
Good morning everyone. Today in San Celoni we have cold weather as usual. The average temperature goes 10 to 9 degrees. It's a sunny but windy day. The wind goes 23 mph.
Tonight we could see an amazing moon eclipse. It lays between 4 and 4:40. On Wednesday the weather is raining indoors because the wind is going to get out of control. So we recommend stay at home and close all the windows for don't have any problem.
On Thursday we are going to have the same weather but with more strong wind. The first hurricane of the year, the Hurricane Johnny, may occur. So please stay at home.
On Sunday, finally, we all are going to finish the week with a snowfall everywhere, even in the shores. So prepare your snow boots and a nice hammock.
Here we have some pretty photos of the good weather last week and a beautiful sunset in Costa Brava. Goodbye everyone and stay safe.
On Friday morning, the United States killed with a drone attack the powerful General Qasem Soleimani. The operation was carried out with a precision drone shot that shot the car the general was in. It was quick to declare that the USA President Donald Trump gave the order to kill Soleimani after he attacked the USA Embassy in Baghdad.
The North American president sent 750 soldiers to Baghdad
and promised to send 3,000 more. On the other side, the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei promised a severe revenge against the White House. This inclusion is causing terror around the world, and no one's won a third world war. Now we are going to talk about the North Korean elections. On North Korean election day, the entire population aged 17 or older must vote. Voting is mandatory, and there's no choice of candidates, and turnout is always close to 100%. Once it's your turn to vote, you receive a ballot paper with just one name on it. There's nothing to fill, no boxes to tick. You take the paper and put it into the ballot box, which is located in the open. There's also a voting booth that you can vote in private, but doing that will raise immediately suspicions. Theoretically, you have the right to cross out a single candidate, but doing that would almost certainly mean the secret police go after you, and you likely would be the great insane. Once you leave the polling station, you're expected to join the cheering groups outside to express your happiness about having been able to cast your vote for the wise leadership of the country. Actually, North Korea is ruled by the Kim family dynasty, and citizens are required to show complete devotion to the family and its current leader.
The Israeli centre-back joined Real Madrid for 90k. He's supposedly there to supply Sergio Ramos, who has been to Paris Saint-Germain. Kylian Mbappe is actually playing for Paris too, but he also wants to go to Madrid. Florentino Perez has said lots of times that he wants a French player in his club. And the guy has shown through social media he really supports the club.
Roig comes back to football for Barcelona. This Monday, Los Angeles Lakers actual team has been announced that Marc is going to come back to the Catalan team. Only a few weeks later, after his blowout comes to the Catalan team too. In an interview, he told that he's very excited for it and that he wants to come to his first team before getting retired. London Lions wins the British Women's Basketball League. This Monday, when they win versus Manchester Riders 120-115, they with that 3 points they win the league. After a massive comeback, because in the start of the league they started losing 4 consecutive matches.
Chelsea wins the Champions League. The match was Chelsea against City, and Guardiola once more had to see that his players losing a final, thing that he had seen 2 times, apart from this one with Barca. Club he also played as a player for. And Thomas Tuchel, Kai Havertz, and Timo Werner, 3 German guys, were the main characters of the night. Tuchel is the coach, was fired from PSG, and showed he's got the talent to manage a top-class club such as Chelsea. Timo Werner was the striker who missed 3 goals, and Kai Havertz is the only scorer in the game.
Rafa Nadal wins his 5th trophy of Roland Garros. This weekend, after fields of match versus a tennis player and his friend, Roger Federer, he wins the match and his 5th Roland Garros. The score was 6-4, 7-5, 3-6, and 7-5. A very tight match, but finally Rafa gets the victory. With that kid, he is the tennis player with more Roland Garros and Grand Slam.
Tired of spilling water on the dryer and not being able to dry yourself for fear of being electrocuted? We have the solution. We present the new Dryer to dry your favorite dryer without fear of being electrocuted. With your Dryer, you can dry from a conventional dryer to a public bathroom dryer. The Dryer is equipped with a super innovative technology, with with which you can dry even the deepest areas of your dryer. The dryer has changed my life since I have it. Now I live much more calm, knowing that I cannot die electrocuted. And there is still more. If you buy your dryer now, you get the new dryer as a gift to dry your dryer if it gets wet while trying to dry your dryer. All this for the modest price of 50,000 euros. Get your dryer now.
Of 90 years. He was Argentina's ex-president. And finally, Jerry Marsden died on January 3rd at the age of 78 years. He was known for the singer of Liverpool song You'll Never Walk Alone.
Now we're going to talk about David Bowie. Disney star and this an actress of Riverdale, Vanessa Morgan, had her first hit on January 29. Then we have the singer Meghan Trainor that had her first hit on February 8th. And Macaulay Culkin, the child from Home Alone, and Brenda Stone, the actress of Zack and Cody, welcomed their first baby on April 3rd. Now we're going to talk about famous relationships. Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez had their wedding was supposed to be on summer 2020, but with the coronavirus, it's going to be this summer 2021. Then Dalton Gomez and Ariana Grande, their wedding is going to be this year. Actually, it was like 2 weeks ago. They had their wedding in private. And there is a teen drama between Joshua Bassett and Albert Rodrigo, actor and actress of High School Musical, the series. They had like a relationship, and they made songs about each other, but they broke up.
And now we're going to congrats Mark Consuelos, Winona Ryder, and Sean Astin for turning 15 this year.
And the singer Ed Sheeran is going to be 30 years this